Image copyright Wales News Service. Image caption Otto Putland denies raping a woman at his friend's house in Adamsdown. A Commonwealth Games swimmer accused of raping a woman after she had sex with his friend has told a jury they had consensual sex. Otto Putland, 24, who represented Wales at the 2014 Games in Glasgow, denies raping the woman after a night out in Cardiff in July 2015. Cardiff Crown Court heard claims he forced himself on her after she had sex with Olympic swimmer Jan Lloyd. Mr. Putland, of Dinador, near Hereford, said the woman was lying. The court has previously heard the woman went to Mr. Lloyd's house on the night of the alleged attack after spending most of the evening with him at a nightclub. They had sex and the woman then claimed Mr. Putland arrived at the house and forced himself on her despite her saying no. Giving evidence, Mr. Putland said the woman had consented to having sex with him but she did become upset afterwards. Image caption Otto Putland is on trial at Cardiff Crown Court. He said he arrived at the house and went upstairs where Mr. Lloyd introduced him to the woman and he sat down on the bed talking to her. Mr. Putland said the woman was happy chatting to me, so he moved up to her side of the bed and started kissing her. She kissed him back and described her as being very friendly and happy and flirtatious, he told jurors. He said they started having sex but he gave up after about a minute as he was not sexually stimulated enough to continue. He told the jury, the woman was fine until shortly afterwards and she said something along the lines of, "I feel like I have been passed around," or something like that. I said we hadn't passed her around. Mr. Putland said the woman was lying when the prosecution said she had turned away from him, said no, and tried to block him from having sex with her. Asked if it was Mr. Putland's intention to have fulfilling sexual intercourse, or to prove to Mr. Lloyd he could have sex with the woman, he said it was the former and denied he felt he was in Mr. Lloyd's shadow. The trial continues.